Hello Alexis, so nice to see you.
Hello Alexandre, nice to see you again on video this time.
Yo, welcome to my virtual environment. Too much physical this last time. Yeah. Well, for the
Thanks a
information, we saw
lot.
this weekend you were exhibiting at Art 3F in Paris. It was great.
It was really nice, yeah.
Happy to see you and to introduce you to the B2Lines community as a project ambassador that you are.
Thank you.
Warm support since the beginning, so it's a real pleasure to share also our common vision, because you will present, I guess, your work, but we are aligned on the same values and the same objective that we can do with tech and art. So I let you introduce yourself to say whatever you want to the community, and they will discover who you are.
That's great. Thank you, Alex. So first, thank you for having me as an ambassador. The more I'm knowing and I'm seeing the details of the project, the more I'm getting excited about it. And it's really a beautiful artwork that you produce, and everything that is coming will be really nice. So my name is Alexis Bourdillat. I'm a French photographer and web developer. So I think you will ask me how I combine both activities. But for the
You anticipated
record,
all my questions. I let you do.
For the records, I live in Paris and I'm almost 30 years old, and it's been like my main project that we will speak about. It's been like 9 years that I'm building it, and it brings like photography and technology together. So
It existed before Web3.
Exactly. So the technology is not only Web3; it's a lot more of technology.
So how do you lever technology, for example, in your artwork, in your global work? I mean, and in particular in this project that I'm sure a lot of people want to know more about.
Okay, so I will just tell you more about my feelings about technology first. Like, I've always had a creative mind, and for me to express my art, to express my ideas, it was important to give life to the things I imagine at first. And for this, I learned technology by myself for the last 15 years, and I learned new ways of coding. And so it was the way for me to arrive and to create. So it's really important.
And coding as the new brush. So you lever actually the technology, and I say technology in the very large meaning, as a tool in your creative process. That's an enabler more than end.
Sure.
People debate and talk about the place of the meaning of technology in art. But for you, is it a debate? I mean, how do you see technology in art?
For me, like I'm almost born with technology. So for me, when I was thinking about creating something, it's already involved technology. I didn't want to do something without technology. And so the first technology I used, it was photography to express like real world feelings. And then I translated to online technology to make it accessible to everyone, and to build something greater, something that matched the vision that I had.
Okay, so in your case, in your specific case, if you can tell us a quick words about WeLockLove, your project,
Sure.
The aim of the project, and how the technology is central in it.
Yeah, because it's a photography project that was enabled thanks to technology, and so I'm the photographer behind WeLockLove. So in 2013, 9 years ago, I photographed 40,000 individual lovelock, so one by one, on the Pont des Arts in Paris, which is worldwide known as the the Lovelock Bridge. It was the place to
The symbol in
attach a
Paris,
Lovelock.
it was a symbol. I remember when they removed the bridge, it was a total catastrophe, heartbreaking for every Parisian people. And
they removed all the Lovelocks in 2015, so it was 2 years after I did.
So you were that.
This project.
Sorry for the word. That crazy guy who decided that it won't be disappearing forever, right?
Exactly. For me, the idea behind the project, it was to make every story that is written on a Lovelock Eternal online, thanks to photography. And the broader idea was to bring online the warm atmosphere that I discovered on the bridge. Like, for me, everybody was happy on the bridge, and I was really wanting through my camera lens, to express this feeling and to bring it online, so anybody in the world could feel the way I felt.
So here you talk about experience, right? Over the artwork in itself. So it's more like creating an experience of visiting the website, etc. But also for people to retrieve through the system of localization that you did. Thanks to coding and technology, you had an architectural approach to reconstitute. And when we saw your version of the bridge, I mean, it's more or less, or maybe totally, the relocation where this Lovelock in real, right? So.
Exactly. So the technology, the behind the scene, is that I located precisely each Lovelock on the bridge when I photographed them. And so I built a website where people could find their Lovelock, because I recreated like a digital bridge, And so there was like a huge database work behind, and that was the part where I wanted to make every message eternal. And for the feelings part, it's the 900 artworks that I created. It's parts of the bridge that are mosaics of the Lovelocks photo that I took. And mosaics, it's all the Lovelocks that are located in a precise location on the bridge. And so those mosaics, they are really bringing the warm atmosphere of the bridge. So thousands of locks, different colors. I'm really happy that thanks to algorithm, I was able to place each Lovelock next to each other on the mosaic, and then it brings the original idea that I have to show the warm atmosphere of the bridge.
So again, here we see how the technology enabled you to propose this kind of unique experience. So for the story, I remember this weekend, as we saw this weekend at the Salon A3F, this very curious beholder, like interested in, this mosaic. I went a few years ago with my ex to put my Lovelock, and he remembered exactly the place, and he retrieved. I mean, it was amazing. He retrieved it because you had this. Your script helped you to reconstitute with a good precision. You had an architectural approach with a division of unities of the bridge. I like this project because it's all about use case. People want to make sense with digital art. It's sometimes misunderstood, and your project really places the technology as just more than an enabler. I mean, the reason of your work is that you propose experience from the artwork, which is the revival of the bridge and the digital bridge.
Exactly.
So we see how digital and physical are connected in your project. What do you think about this articulation between both digital and physical in art?
Sure. So for me, it's really complementary, and as long as we expand the notion of art and we're building collective artwork where people can interact with the artwork originally created by the artist and get something customized, for instance, then it will it will become more personal, and it's the link between physical and digital. People will appropriate more the artworks, and so for me it's really the future that we already live in, and it's really exciting. And for the Lovelocks, they all disappeared in the physical space and they are all in the digital space. But we can imagine that you will express your feeling now on a digital Lovelock that is an artwork by itself, and then maybe we will be able to print it in the physical way. And so it's really complementary. It has no one side, it's both sides. Like you can bring the physical to the digital and this and the other way.
You can say in your case that you can bridge it.
Exactly. You make the bridge between physical and...
You can bridge it, and we won't say Bardot.
I love it.
Not Brigitte Bardot, sorry. Arm wrestling of French accent and joke, sorry. I finish...
I need to leave. If you make those joke again, I will need to leave. I'm sorry.
No, I think that's a great artwork, what you did.
Thanks.
Sorry. So to conclude this
thanks
totally...
Thanks a lot.
Sorry, so that's the good mood of the Between Lines community. Sure. As you see, we have a lot of fun with art. And one word to conclude, because Alexis, it's 2 minutes that we talk about bad jokes.
Just try, like in the digital artwork, try. Like I remember somebody told me audacity. I'm not sure it's the good definition, but try, because you will find solution to express your art in the digital, thanks to technology.
And thanks to you, Alex. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
very
Alex.
Happy to see that we have. I like the idea of builders, to talk about builders even in art. Builders can be artists. Sure. Artists can be builders in your case, and we're gonna let the community judge. But anyway, thank you for your time, and see you soon on the next event.
Thanks a lot, Alex, and I'm really glad to be part of the community. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Ciao.